Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to pop over to my friend Urban's place. He's got a 113 Pagoda 280 SL, and a few months back he was doing a valve valve adjustment on that, and he noticed one of the front lobes on the cam had been completely wiped out, and posted this on the Facebook group Mercedes Maintenance, and we threw some ideas back and forth. There was some interesting thoughts on that, so if you go over to Facebook and go to Mercedes Maintenance there, you might be able to catch the thread. So I'm kind of thinking it's more than likely a blocked oiler tube, but also we talked about the correct type of oil with a good zinc content for the protecting the cam and the rockers and everything. But anyway, I'm going to run over there, and I gave him a cam, and it turned out it was exactly the same cam off of the parts car I've got in the back. So I gave him that thing, exactly the same part number, same cam, and a couple of rockers needed replacing. But he's got it all set up now, and what he's done is set it up so we can actually visually watch the oiler tube pumping. But it's going to make a god-awful mess, because we can only run it for a few seconds because the engine's cold, so it's going to be up there, so he's going to clear it all up. But we want to make sure that that oiler tube is working correctly. He's obviously cleaned everything, but you know, just to make absolutely sure. So let's go and take a look. He's got it set up where we can actually see that the oiler tube is working to make sure all is good. We'll see if he's got the old rocker. I'll show you what damage occurred. So anyway, we're here now, and let's go and see what he's got going. This is his 280 SL 1968, and there's all the new cam fitted, and we'll test that in just a minute. I'll show you what the original looked like, and then we'll run this to make sure the oiler tube is, you know, doing what it's supposed to do, because we suspected a problem. There was the front one, we suspected it might have been a problem, but with all this work we want to make sure all is good. So let's go over and have a look at that. Man, that is a real ridge there, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know whether you can see.
That's what I told you.
But this is the front one, which is
the
exhaust, yeah, and that is, you can feel it right there, and then obviously it's all scored up here really badly. Were there any other lobes that were bad?
Well, they were not as bad as this one.
Oh, that is a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah. But these were.
Oh yeah, these
for
were
some
white,
reason there. This one has a little.
Yeah.
But it's more of these are more worn.
Yeah.
No, I don't see the. It's only this one, really.
Yeah, that's a real bad one. So obviously we suspected. Oh yeah, this is probably the one here because it's got a ridge. Oh no, this one. This is the worst one. So you can see that on camera, but this is very badly scored, and there's a ridge at the front there. So we suspected, because you
probably is from here.
When you adjusted the valves,
that's how I found out.
But before prior to that,
I usually do it every 2 years.
Right. So every 12,000 or even less than that, isn't it? Really?
How much do I drive the car? Maybe 3,000 miles.
Yeah. So
a
every
year.
6 hours, and you noticed it from one to the next.
Yes.
Wow. So that's why we suspected a blocked oiler tube, and so that's why I make sure that this one that is fitted in is being fed properly. So you can see it on camera. You might be able to see that little ridge there. Yeah. Really, really close. Now all of the cloths are out of the way, are they? They're not?
Well, they were. Yesterday, I took a little video yesterday just for myself. Yeah, I don't want to get it into.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want to any accidents. Okay, I'm gonna.
So the engine is cold, so the RPM will be a little high.
Okay. Okay.
What a mess.
Yeah, we're getting plenty on the cam. So great. Yeah, I just thought you guys might want to see it, because We had a little thread on the Facebook group about different oils and stuff like that, but the main suspect was the feeder tube. So there you go. Now he's got a bit of a clear up to do. So the oil feed on the comes from this end and then is fed along this way, right? Yeah. Okay, because it's the other way round on the 6.3, I think. Is it? Yeah, it's fed from the 8-cylinder anyway. So yeah, it's fed from the back.
It's all the way up here.
Oh yeah, it's all over the place. So yeah, get the worst up and then get a washer on it.
When I did it yesterday, the little video I took, the engine was hot.
Okay, so it wasn't running.
It wasn't that bad.
It was ticking over. Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
So he wiped out around 4.
Look, it's all the way to the floor.
Yeah, yeah, that one. See that?
There's no way I can get
that one there. It's got a real ridge on there. Look. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that little foray over to Urban's place. Yeah, looks like everything's working fine. He just came over to borrow a washer so he can clean up the engine bay mess that he made. So anyway, I will see you in the next video. Please hit like, share, subscribe. Always like to hear your comments down below. So yeah, let us know what you think, and if you've had any experience or problems with that oiler tube or oil choice and all that. Oil choice, that's like arguing religion or politics, isn't it? So anyway, have a good one, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.